Hi guys, what is up? Sam with Explore Travel Photo here. I can't believe we're in the month of March already. It's absolutely insane. I'm off to Vietnam in a number of days. Really bursting for that. Can't wait. Can't wait to get all my photos. Got loads of memory cards. Just ordered some more on the way. Got a 64 gig and another 32. So should be able to get thousands and thousands of pictures. As we are in the month of March, I'm here for Photobook of the Month. And obviously this Photobook of the Month is The Unguarded Moment by McCurry. I haven't actually opened it yet. You're going to be opening it with me. You'll be able to see it. So it's original wrapping. So let's open this. Really excited for this. Been wanting to open it by myself for ages, but I thought I would open it in front of you guys. Fresh off the shelf. Got that new book smell. Really lovely. So let's open the book. Got this nice blue once you firstly open the book. Then we have an introduction by McCurry. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'll let it up to you to read the whole thing once you've bought the book. Hopefully this video will inspire you to do that. But I'm going to read the first paragraph and two quotes that I found while in between shots I read the whole introduction. As a photographer, I'm sustained by the rhythms of everyday life, the routines of herding and fishing, the chanting of prayers and the hawking of wares. Where do humans sleep? Where do we feed ourselves? How do we keep warm? For me, documenting the infinitely varied ways we meet these fundamental human needs has proven to be a profound journey. And then one of my favourite quotes in here: a travel book has the capacity to express a country's heart, and perhaps the heart of the traveller too. And there was one more that I found really moving. Go as far as you can, become a stranger in a strange land, acquire humility. Now, as somebody who loves to travel and loves to document things in photography, I find those really interesting. So, I'm just going to rearrange myself so that you can get a better look at the book. Okay, so this is the first portrait as you open the book. Lovely picture. A man reading something. Lovely colours, lovely composition. Classic McCurry, really. Next one. This is in India, of the Taj Mahal. Of a man looking at cards on a boat. Next one of his sort of most famous shots, along with this similar shot of women crowded around each other in a sandstorm. McCurry said that he was in a cab and he saw this sandstorm sort of brewing. So he sort of leapt out of his cab and ran across some fields just to get this photograph. Really cool. Amazing composition again. Really just sort of classic McCurry. Really beautiful imagery. Really showing off his sort of portraiture style here. Very glad that I bought this book for my next sort of contribution to my photo book collection. Goat herder here, or goat shepherd, as it were. Lovely use of shadow here and light. It's a big A3 book, it's very nice. Very good weight, good feel to it. It really captures their eyes, McCurry, and this is something I really try and do in my own photography and in my own documentary sort of style, something I try and add to it. It just sort of captures people's eyes, and through that you capture their emotions. The eyes really are the window to the soul. Like that, look at that. Lovely. You can see that child there looking out of the window of a train on their way to school, probably. McCurry has quite a few shots of trains. He likes to sort of travel around them. And see here, even though this boy's face is slightly out of focus, it's still enchanting. And I think it was, again, Henri Cartier-Bresson that said, focusing isn't always what makes a great picture. Another amazing photograph, somewhere in the east, somewhere in Asia. Baby on bicycle seat, Cambodia. That was shot in 2000. That's very cool. You get a little description about each photograph just up here. Here's some money in a hole of some sort. Looks like rupees. We next have a sort of divider page that says, in the Tibetan Buddhism, debate is considered an integral part of sharpening one's analytical capabilities and demonstrating one's understanding of a Buddhist logic and philosophy. These monks are members of the Jalupya, sorry, excuse my pronunciation if that's wrong, a school of Buddhism also known as the Yellow Hat sect. This sect was founded in the 14th century by a Tibetan philosopher and religious reformer named Tosong Klap. Again, forgive my pronunciation. Who advocated a return to a more Austrian form of Buddhism with a great emphasis of the principles of compassion and emptiness. The Dalai Lama is the leader of this sect. This picture was taken in India during the debate, which the Dalai Lama happened to be present at. Just lovely, beautiful colours. Really is Steve McCurry all over. Another enchanting image here of a man praying. This is another reason I really sort of admire Steve McCurry. You learn so much when you travel, and he's learned so much about different cultures and different religions, and he's learned just so much about photography by just travelling and doing it. There's only so much you can learn from books and from others and from school, but you can learn more from travelling and doing it yourself, sort of a primary education. Not primaries in the sense of younger, primaries in the sense of you do it yourself. So there's another text here, I won't keep you too long. Just amazing imagery. Great use of shadow here, great use of shutter speed. Steve McCurry's favourite films actually just sort of become extinct or expired, really. Another lovely photograph here. And he used that last sort of roll of film he had to do portraits of famous celebrities. It's a great image. This is one of the first images that I actually was able to see of Steve McCurry when I was just sort of looking him up online. Obviously I saw his Afghan Girl first, which I'm hoping is in this book. But that one was one of the first ones that I saw prior to that. Very famous in Asian culture, in the way that people smoke. Just really am sort of in love with this book. I'll just sort of select highlights now. It's a great photograph. Really emotional, holding on to the parents' hands. Got a knife, the man's holding a knife of some sort in his pocket, and the woman's also holding a knife by the look of it. Very cool. Very cultural. Really my sort of thing. Great use of shadows here. That reminds me of the work of Alex Webb, who was, I believe he was the last photo book of the month, Suffering of Light. Just the way that he connects with people and connects with the sort of imagery is really amazing. Great landscape shot there, also containing people though. So there's text explaining each section in this book, which I always find very helpful. Text is always a brilliant way to sort of help photography along. Another very famous image here by Steve McCurry, which was taken in Tokyo, Japan in 2008. So that's quite recent actually. Quite contemporary. A fisherman in Burma. I'm hoping to get similar shots to this in Vietnam. There's very famous fishing everywhere in Vietnam. And there's also a town that lives entirely on boats in the sea. So I'm very excited, hopefully I might get to see that. Have a great image here. Steve McCurry makes such intimate photographs with shadow and highlight and just with emotion. And really, you can look at these photographs for hours and hours. Just sort of trying to show you the ones that instantly sort of give me some feel and emotion. It's a great photograph. That is of Calcutta in India in 1996. I was 1 year old when he took this photograph. As I said before, he's been photographing for years and years. And he's just sort of gained the experience and built up this portfolio of images. Well, vast portfolio of images. It's an interesting shot. Walking along the sea. Men walking to a mosque in Bombay, India. As I've said in previous videos, you need to find your India. To Steve McCurry, India is the place he can just keep visiting and visiting. It keeps producing very interesting subject matter such as this. Very, very cool. Yeah, you need to find your India. Mine at the moment is Nepal, but after Vietnam it may change. But I'd love to go back to Nepal and just keep photographing. It's such a diverse country. It's got so many different parts of it that I really want to document. I feel like I missed quite a bit of Nepal. Really like to go for a few months. There's a lovely image there. But that's why he's my favourite photographer. He just captions such emotion, and he's just doing everything that I'd like to be doing with my life. He's captured amazing things. More text here. It's about South Africa, Nelson Mandela. Back to India. I love this. I love this scene. Very blue walls. You don't really see that too often, and it looks so sort of authentic and well real because it is. There's also blue walls like this in Morocco, I believe. That was the image on the cover. Great shot, great composition. Boys running, flying, beautiful handprints. Just stunning imagery. And then we've got acknowledgements here, notes about photography, and ISBN, and it's first published in 2009 and reprinted in 2010, 2011, 2013. Just goes to show you how popular Steve McCurry really is. So that's the end of the book. Very interesting. It didn't have Afghanga in it, but some really great shots in here. I'd really recommend it a part of anyone's photo book collection. No doubt I'm going to probably collect everything by Steve McCurry. I also saw India on sale, but at the moment, my current situation being a student, I can't afford to keep buying so many photo books. But give it a few more photo books, I'll probably get another one of Steve McCurry's. Maybe do another photo book of the month. He's just a really inspirational photographer to me, and I know he is to thousands of other people. He's got 1 million followers on Instagram, which is always very amazing, and millions of other photographers who follow him, and people who aren't even photographers but interested in photography follow him. So that has been The Unguarded Moment by Steve McCurry. Really recommend you go out and buy this book and add it to your collection. So yeah, don't think I've got anything else to say about Vietnam. Just really excited. This will probably be one of the last videos I do before Vietnam, unless it's just one like pre-departure where I'm just talking about what I'm doing, how long I'm there for. I might do that in a week or two. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. Should be a really excellent opportunity for me to build my portfolio and my knowledge. So I have been Sam with exploretravelphoto.com. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. Please like this on Facebook, share it on Facebook, retweet on Twitter. Really helps me out. See you guys soon.